morning, everybody. So, my name's Tina. I had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y on April 19th, 2017 in Clovis, California with Dr. Carlos Juarez. My highest weight was 263.7. My surgery weight was 257.6. Last time I came to you, I was at 180. It was 180.8 or 180. No, I don't know. Anyway, it was 180 point something, and that was my week 22. See, I wrote all this stuff down and then I forgot to look at my phone. So, okay, so that was my week 22. That was on my 5-month surgiversary. So that would have been September 19th. I think this is roughly week 27. Roughly. Anyway, as of this morning, I'm at 175.8. So that's from the last time to this time. I do know it's a 5.1 pound loss. However, I do want to say that 5.1 pounds was all last week. Why? Because okay, first of all, sorry I've been absent. I have been struggling. I have made a couple of comments on other videos, watching other people's videos. I've made a couple of comments that I was struggling. I'm not gonna, well, maybe psychologically I'm struggling. Mentally, psychologically, I don't know what you would call it. So I had started eating slider foods, and it was kind of funny because Erica, or Mission Sleep, she had talked about this in one of her videos. It might have actually been, it's been within the last 2 weeks. If there's a glare, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can stop it. Anyway, so after it had only been a couple of days since I had actually figured out that's what it was that I was eating. And anyhow, it was carbs. I had talked about the carbs before. This time I had found that I could eat Cheetos and little 1 ounce bags. I mean, they didn't seem to be harmful. Well, I was eating Cheetos and I was eating some Ritz crackers, and I thought it was okay because they were wheat crackers. Yeah, well, that's not okay, because I'm going to say a little over a week's time, I put on almost 4 pounds. So I started doing some research, and I found this website the website's name is called 5-Day Pouch Reset, I think is what the actual website is. I Googled, I had heard about a pouch reset, and that it doesn't actually reset your pouch. It more or less what it does is resets your mind to eat, basically to come off the carbs and eat the foods that we're supposed to be eating. So anyway, so I did research, and then there's a whole entire article that talks about fully talks about slider foods. And so I had read about that, and then I kind of did a little bit of research and didn't really find a whole lot about it until Erica started talking about it. I'm like, wow, you know what? That she's exactly right. That's exactly, and like I said, these foods I'd been eating, several people have had to have gone through it before, because these foods that I was eating, the Ritz crackers, the Cheetos, these were all listed on this article as a slider food. And so I decided, I put my mind to it, and I decided that I was going to do a pouch reset. And sorry, I'm trying to I kind of decided, I'm like, I calculated a day. Actually, I think I went over a couple of days to see what I was eating, because I had already, at this point, I was thinking about it. I wasn't 100% positive yet. And I was consuming like, I don't know, like 1,200 calories in a day. So, and of course, it was like between the crackers and Cheetos, and there's something else I was eating. Anyway, between all of those, I was taking in like 60, maybe, I think there was one day it was like 80 carbs. And I didn't even realize it because it was in small portions. So, put my mind to it, did the pouch reset. Fairly easy. It completely resets your mind. And one thing I had noticed, and it's another thing that Erica had talked about, was the protein bars, the Quest protein bars. I was like, if I eat a whole one, it's okay because it's only got 4 net carbs in it and less than 1 gram of sugar, and that's fine. Well, no, for me, each one of us are different. For me, as a last resource, yes, that is great. However, aside from it being a last resource, if I have no other protein, I could eat one of these. But even more so, I was eating 2 a day. And I was like, well, there's 40 carbs right off the top, right? So anyway, I did the pouch reset. It helped dramatically. I cannot even begin to tell you how much it helped. I lost, like I said, I lost the 5.1 pounds at last week. Actually, I am pretty sure it was the whole week. It was good. I got my restriction back. I didn't feel like I had my restriction. Like, it was like the carbs had taken over, and it was just this completely different aspect of how I was thinking compared to what I knew, and I was slipping back into old habits. That was the biggest thing. So anyway, I just it was just one of those things that I had to do, and I had to deal with, and I had to do for me. So anyway, we're at 175 now. Of course, I have 2 more goals I'm trying to accomplish. One is long term, so I don't expect to do that one immediately, and the other one is to hit my 100-pound loss. I did, as an NSV, I'm wearing a medium-sized clothes, so I should be so completely happy. The mental side of this is crazy, and I found that anybody who's going through this, and if they have yet to do the psychological evaluation, be honest. They did mine online, so you sign up online, they do it over the phone, and I don't even think I actually talked to a psychologist. It was a 10-minute conversation, and it was just something to get it to pass to the insurance. And of course it was fine, because I'm all for this. I think this is a great surgery. It's very, very much more common for people. But and 2 months ago, if you would have come to me and asked about the psychological end of it, I probably would have said, you know what, I don't know. And but wow, yeah, I'm 6 months out now as of the 19th, and you think you have problems when you're heavy set, because all you do is you sit on your couch and eat your bonbons, and that's hypothetically speaking. But wow, this surgery doesn't retrain your brain. It doesn't retrain the things that you do, the way that you eat, the way you look at life, the way you have to really have a good psychological, stable environment, foundation underneath you to go forward with this. I mean, I'm truly finding that out. And still wouldn't change it. Still wouldn't change it for anything. However, what I would do different is I would have reached out to more people for of people who like the support groups and stuff. I mean, it's not too late for that for sure, but I would have, clearly reached out around that. But anyway, so I just thought I'd give an update. A couple people have checked on me because I've been missing. Out there, but missing. And Erica, thank you. And Kathy, thank you. I'm here and I'm trying, and I don't know that I'm going to continue the weekly updates. I think I'm going to do every couple of weeks, kind of do this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah type of a thing. I think the weekly updates are more whenever you're consistently losing weight, and it's consistently, it's a daily battle for us, don't get me wrong, but whenever, just to see the problems that arise. And I really truly feel for me that, unless something dramatically changes, and there are weekly changes, because right now there's really, I could come on here one week and tell you that I've got a 3-pound gain, because that's what's been happening. So, but outside of that, everything's good. And I just want to put my face out there. And anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of their week. And if anybody wants to chit chat, just leave a comment down below. And I am more than happy to talk to anybody who's going through this, who's starting the process, who's just had the surgery. Gosh, if you're 2 years out and you have advice for me, please let me know, because I feel like I'm struggling, and I'm trying to, I would like to reach out to a community that's like a support type thing, I truly feel that I need that, and I can't drive to Fresno to do the support group. So, right now, me and Kathy are texting, and that's about it. I got a friend at work that's been through it, but literally it's a couple of people. And yeah, I definitely want to reach out, and then that way I can, see if anybody else, just any advice would be great. So anyway, everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.